into the universe, and then those breadcrumbs leading back to your home, and your home being the website. And so a lot of people are on Facebook, they're doing the twittering, they're doing all this kind of digging and delicious and all these type of things, but if it's not leading you back to your home, what good is it doing? And then if the website is not working and not capturing who's coming to your home, what good is that? So really we're going to talk about where do you do a lot of the social media, what and why. And that's what we'll talk about today. And this right here is really like the starting point of marketing your website. And I'll just go over this real quick because I want Ralph and Charles to really go more into the technical part of it, but I'm more or less like really talking about the marketing end of it because I know that works. The starting point for a great website obviously is great content. A lot of people I work with are authors. They are, even if they're business persons, they are experts in something, so they have great content. That is the starting point. If you have nothing to say, nothing to give, nothing that you are an expert in, there's nothing. If you don't have a niche, you don't have great content to deliver. We could look at, but we won't, ministrymarketingsolutionsblog.com and basically talk about backlinks. Meaning these are links that people are coming back to your site. It's a backlink. People are coming back to your site. So you want people to put a lot of link building things in there. If you do a press release, you can have backlinks in there. That's really, really key. You on your blog or your website, you have links on there that will lead you back and forth from your website to the other place where they're coming from, and that's what they call backlinks. Those are search engine things that are really optimized that make sure, not being a techie, but it makes your website more organic, more lively, rather than just static. No one's coming there. It's kind of like at your home. You know, how much traffic do you have coming there knocking? How many people are coming to your door knocking? So backlinks are always at those things that are people that are visiting. I guess you say, and if you're looking at your website as your home, so these are the things that are people that are coming to visit or people that have come to your home. The other thing, email marketing, is not going away. Even though everybody are doing e-blast, email marketing is very, very effective. But I think the way people are doing it now is almost overload. It's just like, okay, give me an email with something that I really want. But email marketing is working, but it has to be targeted, it has to be different. And that's a whole strategy in itself, but a lot of it starts with the autoresponder. Autoresponder is when people really sign up to get the information that you promise to give them, and you give it to them over time. It's a message that's already pre-programmed, and it gives it to them because they've asked for it. It's not blasting them information with stuff to buy, but it's real good information. You're building relationships. And the other thing, building relationships help with newsletters. The more personable you can make yourself online, the better. That's a whole strategy in terms of email marketing. Social networking, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, MySpace. Yes, those are the major ones. Those will really show up in the search engine because when you have profiles in those, when people put in your name, I was looking for Charles yesterday. What came up yesterday for Charles was his Twitter. And actually, one of his tweets came up and says, "Hey, Pam, I'll be here at 4 o'clock." And that was in Google. I'm like, I put in Charles Harper, and it's like, "Pam, I'll be here at 4 o'clock." Because Twitter things stay in the search engines. And the more people that are attached to it, the more it will really show up. So MySpace is obviously the grandfather of all that. But it really, the social networking really makes you organic. So if you want to be found, you want to make sure that you have a presence, sign up for a lot of these things. Put up a profile, put up a good picture. That's part of your branding. You have a book on that thing talking about century and talking about branding. And then also, too, part of the social networking is the bookmarking things, the dig. Aubrey, can you not text while you're doing the videotape? That would be good. Texting is a whole other level right there with Aubrey. But also dig and delicious and bookmarking, things like that. That also helps as well. The other thing that I'm sure these guys will really get into is about keyword research and article marketing. First thing I said was content was king, but it means content is king only if you have keywords for people that are looking for. So if you're looking on how to write a book, so you want to make sure that people are finding you based on those words. My keywords, and what I do is public relations, marketing, branding, book publishing. Those are keywords. Those are my keywords. But you can do a whole research on keywords and article marketing. That will bring traffic to your website. Can we turn it off and turn it back on? Okay. And then the other thing that will bring traffic to your website is affiliate marketing and joint ventures. Kind of like what the three of us did. We did a, I guess you say it was a joint venture. We did a joint venture on Tech Club CPR. If you go to it, it's a joint venture. You see a picture of Charles, a picture of myself, a picture of Ralph, and then you'll see each one of us. If you click those buttons, it'll go to our website. So each one of those, it's a page overall, but it's jointly, so it drives traffic. All of us were driving traffic to it from our various social media, and it went to Tech Club CPR. If people wanted to find out more information, they would go, they would click the button. And obviously, you know that if it's blue, that you click correct. And they would go to that. Joint ventures, affiliate marketing is a whole nother thing. I did a seminar yesterday with a radio TV interview report. That is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, you can make money at that. I make, almost $1,000 sometimes doing some affiliate marketing programs. So you really want to Google affiliate marketing. I don't have time to go over that right now. We'll go over that later. Search engine optimization and search marketing. That is probably the key things. You'll see a lot of stuff on the web saying, we can do this for you and they'll charge you a lot of money. But really, if you really know what you're doing and become really involved in Tech Club CPR, you can do your own search engine optimization. That's really easy to do if you know what you're doing. So don't let people say, I'll optimize your website. It'll cost you $2,000 or $3,000. No, that's only because you don't know what you're doing. Those books that I passed out, recommended reading lists, you should start there before you start spending thousands of dollars on things that really you can get free. Blogging, obviously I'm a big fan of blogging, using Blogger, WordPress, iPad, or a CMS system. CMS system are really, really powerful. I would say start with Blogger first. A CMS is something like a Joomla or something like a Mambo. They're very, very powerful. If you go to PamPerryPR.com, that's a Joomla site. It does so much stuff. I don't even. It's just amazing. It's very, very powerful. Very hard and complicated to work if you don't know what you're doing. But blogging with Blogger is very easy. It's also owned by Google. But those things are picked up by the search engines, which drives people to your website. Microblogging, the things that what Aubrey's doing, she's texting, mobile marketing. They call and have a book here, the Mobile Marketing Handbook by Ken Dushinsky. I really recommend that you get that. And then instant messaging. A long time ago, people were doing the instant messaging, AOL, and that sort of thing. It's kind of not as popular, but it's gonna revamp and come back strong. You watch. Offline marketing, we're real familiar with that. We're real familiar with passing out postcards, doing traditional advertising, PR promotions, walking around with sandwich signs. That's not a problem, if you have your website on those particular things. Every piece of thing that you own should have your website on it. You notice on every page here it has Tech Club CPR. That is part of offline marketing, driving people to your website. And then video uploading, which I'll be doing with this, is really hot. That's the new thing that people are really getting into more and more. Uploading video to YouTube. Vimeo, I have an account there. I just signed up for Meta Cafe. There's Google Video, MySpace. There's probably about 100 of them. It's not just YouTube, but they are the ones that people are really looking at more and more. And you can put those on your blog, put them on your website. Podcasting is a whole nother level. Internet radio, whatever you want to call it, it's kind of like one and the same. Blog Talk Radio and TalkShoe are the most popular ones. They're free. They're free. You can do that yourself. If you have a topic that coincides with your blog, Blog Talk Radio, how about that? If you don't want to write every day, you can actually talk every day about whatever your topic is. Take that topic of Blog Talk Radio and put it on your blog, and that becomes your blog. The how we're doing it, I'm just telling you right now the reasons why of marketing your website. And then press releases. Another way to drive traffic to your website is press releases. PR.com is free. PR Web used to be free. It's not free anymore. And Black PR is like $100. But these words are driven by keywords, and they stay there forever. So if I put out press releases, and I've been finding that I used to, when I did PR the old-fashioned way, I would get a media list and I would send them out.